All right, we've learned that if we can graph the velocity versus time, the area under the velocity graph gives us the distance or the displacement, right? So, and when I say area under the velocity graph, it's essentially the area between the graph of the velocity and the horizontal, the time axis. Okay, so we're going to use that in these next examples in combination with some geometry. All right, so this one, example 8, says a dragster has been stripped down so that it has no speedometer. All right, so we're no speedometer. We can't tell how fast we're going. At maximum acceleration from rest, it travels 150 meters in 10 seconds. What speed did it reach in those 10 seconds? All right. Well, let's do this. Let's graph velocity versus time. Okay, that's going to be the key in all of these problems. We're going to graph velocity versus time. Now, it says that it was at maximum acceleration. So we're going to assume that the acceleration is constant and that we're starting from rest, right? It says it's starting from rest. We're starting at 0 and then we're accelerating at our maximum acceleration, right? For some time period, which we're told is 10 seconds. 10 seconds. And in the space of 10 seconds, the dragster traveled 150 meters. All right. Now, so in this case, we're actually given this area. We're given that this area, we know that this area under the, this velocity graph, which it looks like a triangle, is 150 meters, right? And we want to figure out, okay, what was the maximum velocity, right? I want to figure out what was this point here? What was the maximum velocity that we got up to, right? Trying to figure out that, which is essentially the height of this this triangle, right? This height. So we'll call it V final, V sub F. Okay. All right. So we have a right triangle here because I just dropped a vertical line down to this horizontal axis. And so I know that 1/2 times the base, which is 10, times whatever this V final is, right? That would be the area of that triangle. And I know that that has to be 150 meters. All right, and now I can just solve for the velocity, that final velocity. That will give me an area of 150 meters. So I'm just going to basically divide both sides by 5, and I get V final is equal to 30, and the units are going to be meters per second. It's velocity now, right? So the units are meters per second. All right, I'll meet you in the next video.